Để cô kiểm tra lại là
Đó đi, hòa rồi, em tự làm nữa. Em tự làm đi, cái sẵn luôn. Cái sẵn em làm đi là phải ngồi hơn đọc, không phải lại ra đây cũng được. Làm những cái mờ mà. Đó là cái gì này?
Reloss. Nở lại đi. Nở lại đi cô. Hello. We can't. Mình nhỏ đây. Baby effort.
Can you hear me now, teachers?
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Did you wait for so long?
It's clearly.
Did you wait for so long?
What?
Did you wait for so long?
No. 5 minutes.
Oh, 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Just 5 minutes?
No wait for long.
So you're only 3 for this afternoon.
Four teacher.
4 teachers.
Yes.
Where's the other one? Okay, fix it. Okay, so where are the other 2 teachers? Okay, so I'll check your attendance, okay? So Thomas is coming.
Maybe absent.
Absent.
Yeah.
How about Anna?
Anna absent too. We don't know.
How about Lily? Lily is here, yes. Linda?
Is it me?
Okay, Mary?
It's me.
And Anne. Okay. So teachers, are you ready for new lesson?
Yeah.
Yes, I think so. So teacher Anne is still absent today. So I will be your substitute teacher.
Yes.
Would that be all right?
Nice to see you again.
Yeah, is that okay?
As you know, the couple is coming. So I very awful weather. Can you?
Yeah.
It's getting hot because of.
Okay, teachers, nice to meet you again. Yes. So how's your week? How's your week? Is it okay?
What? We can be okay.
Your week is okay? Are you enjoying your life as teachers?
After a hard working day.
Oh, it's hard working day. I felt now that you're very tired. But it's okay. Let's go to our next lesson.
What? Make lesson. Make lesson.
Lesson.
Go make lesson.
Make lesson. That's exactly one. bên tế à đứng gần nói không phải để rồi đấy bên tế à đứng đỡ mà vô trạng của ngoài nữa nó làm
Nếu mà mấy chị đấy. Để không phải nữa.
okay.
Okay, can you hear me, teachers?
Yes.
Okay. So now we are in lesson 17. Reading skills. Okay, so before we start in our lesson about reading skills, I would like to ask all of you, do you like reading when you were students? Yeah. When you are a student, do you like reading?
Yes.
Oh, so what kind of books do you read, Teacher Lily? What kind of books do you read?
Fairy tale.
Oh, fairy tales. That's good. How about you, Teacher Anne? When you were young, what kind of books do you read?
Yes, I read information.
Wow.
Information in English. Yes.
You like newspapers? Yes. How about you, Teacher Linda?
By computer.
Oh, computer.
Sometimes by mobile phone. Yes.
Okay, thank you so much for that, Teacher Anne. How about you, Teacher Linda? What kind of books do you read?
I often read about funny story.
Wow, I like it too.
Yeah.
I think you're a happy person.
Yeah.
Teacher Anne is a serious person. Just kidding. How about Teacher Mary? What kind of books do you read?
I like comic book. Comic book.
Comic.
Book. I
Wow, comic.
like comic book. Comic book.
Oh, that's interesting. Many young people like comics. Okay, so thank you for sharing the books you read. Now let's go directly to our lesson. Reading skills. So when we read, teachers, what kind of skills do we need so that we can have the reading skill, great reading skill? I would like to ask Teacher Anne. Teacher Anne, as a teacher,
Yes.
yes, how do you teach your students in reading?
Yes. In readings, I usually teach how to read. Teach students how to read. Yes. How to read and sometimes I teach them kind of vocabulary. Vocabulary. Yes. Before reading the sentence or essay, we can learn vocabulary and no. How to yes, yes, how to pronunciation, yes, and teach them each sentence to sentence.
Okay, so you teach them how to learn vocabulary words, how to pronounce the words, right? And how to read sentences, short and long sentences. Wow, very good. Who are elementary teachers here?
Yes.
Who are elementary teachers here? Are you all secondary teachers? Teaching high school?
Yes. Teaching primary school.
Okay, so you are teaching high school. No elementary teachers?
Yes.
All of you are high school teachers.
Primary school. One of us in primary school.
Yes, you teach in private school.
Yes.
Yes. But my question is, do you teach in an elementary or secondary?
No.
Elementary or high school? Elementary. You are teaching children.
Children.
Yes, small children.
From 8 years old.
Okay, from grade 1 to grade 6.
10 years old.
Mm,
Okay.
okay.
In Vietnam, English English here is taught from 8 years old.
Yes.
Grade 3. Grade 3.
But some yes. Not in Vietnam. In the city, they can learn from the government school. But in my village, but we live in countryside. It's a mountainous, you know.
I didn't know about this. Oh, I see. So you are teaching elementary students. Yes. Okay. So it is very hard work to teach children about reading, right? Yes. I remember. Yes, teacher Lily.
As you know, small children, they are naughty, hyperactive, and
who is a grade 1 teacher here? Grade 1.
Grade 3. From grade 3.
Grade 3.
Grade 3, 4 and 5.
Oh, okay. I remember when I was in grade 1, I don't know how to read. Yes, I did not know how to read when I was in grade 1. But my father taught me how to sing. Yes, to sing karaoke. So, and because of that, I learned fast in reading.
And
yes, so,
we are starting when we are 20 years old. Yes.
Oh, 20 years old.
Grade 10. Grade 10.
Grade 10.
Yes.
If only I started learning English when I got married. 26.
Wow. So we are really advanced here. Yes, we're so lucky. But anyways, I think you can teach your students even they're still young, right? Yeah, because that level is the fastest way to learn a child early in different skills, communication skills. Okay, so let's start reading about reading skills. So teacher Linda, can you please read the first paragraph, the importance of reading skills?
Yeah. In today's world, reading is based to everyday life. As children, we learn to read, and as adults, we read to learn. We read to learn about the news, to learn about the rules, and to learn about how to do things. We also use reading to learn English. Reading is complex, cognitive, cognitive process of decoding symbols in order to construct or reverse. Reverse means reading comprehension. Yeah, reading comprehension is mean of language acquisition, communication of the sharing information and idea. Like all language, is a complex interaction between the text and the reader, which is shaped by the reader prior knowledge, experience, activity, and language community, which is culturally and social situation. If you want to learn English more quickly, lot of reading is important. The more you read, the more improves your brain. The more important. If you want to learn English more quickly, lots of reading is important. The more you read, the more input your brain get about how the language works. When you read in English, you can improve your vocabulary, your grammar, and your writing skill at the same time.
Okay, thank you so much, Teacher Linda. Yes, let's repeat this word, Teacher Linda. Symbols. Okay, repeat after me. Symbols.
Symbols.
Acquisition.
Acquisition. Acquisition.
Acquisition.
Acquisition.
Languages.
Languages.
Text.
Text. Prior.
Experiences.
Experiences.
Culturally.
Culturally.
And situated.
Situation.
Okay, very good, Teacher Linda. Okay, so I observed, Teacher Linda, that you have difficulty in reading some words that has S.
Yeah.
Yes, but it's okay. Hopefully you will develop that, okay?
Yeah.
So continue reading words with S, okay?
Yeah.
To develop your tongue. I know some Vietnamese or most of the Vietnamese have difficulty in reading with words that has S, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So I will read again the importance of reading skills. So in today's world, reading is basic to everyday life. Do you agree?
Yes.
Yes, it's very basic. Why we say it's very basic? Teacher Mary. Why reading is basic to everyday life?
Because the reading is important. When you read, you can improve the vocabulary, the grammar, and the writing skill at the same time.
Okay, thank you so much, Teacher Mary. Yes, reading is very basic because wherever we go, we can see letters, words, right? Rules, procedures, or any text in the wall, right? Or posted in billboards, or even in our phones. We need to read. Receiving text messages, communicate other people around the world. So, yeah, reading is very basic. Do you think teachers, without reading, we can be successful in life? Do you think teachers, we can be successful without reading?
Yes,
I think when we good reading, you can read clearly information about something. When you receive email the letter, um, uh, you can get main important the um, you can you can get the important in the email. What do you what do you have to do, and what do you have to receive?
Okay. Yes, I agree with that, teacher Linda. But how about the people who can't read? The people who cannot read, can they be successful in life?
because when they read, they good reader, they can understand about information. Yes, in society. Yes, they can
Yes.
understand society, and they can find a good job. Yes, they can.
Yes.
Yes.
But how about the people who cannot read? Teacher, the people who cannot read, can they be successful?
Of course, they cannot read. They don't understand, and they don't. And they has less knowledge. Yes.
All right. Okay, so reading skills is also important. But there are also other people who cannot read are still successful. Do you agree that there are people who cannot read are still successful?
Maybe I think maybe.
Yeah, maybe. Yes. People who have job that doesn't need reading. What do you think? What kind of job who doesn't need reading?
Yeah. Okay.
What kind of job which doesn't need reading?
Artist, I think.
No. I think.
Artist,
I,
painter.
no. I think everyone needs can read. Can read.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But I think some people good thing in his or her mind. I think he can do something.
Yes.
No. If they are farmer, they cannot can read to understand the instruction, how to work, how to do what he do. Yes.
But most of the people, I think, good reading is
Yes.
in her job, in his job. Yes,
Okay.
a little, not good, right?
Yeah. So I agree in your thoughts and ideas. So actually, a person who cannot read can still be successful. Okay, because there are a lot of skills that we can use aside from reading, but reading is really important because nowadays we use technology, right? Yeah, so we need reading. So it's our basic thing in life. So children need to learn to read, and as adults, we read to learn. Children learn to read, but adults read. They read to learn, right?
Yeah.
Even how busy are you, teachers? Do you still read books? Do you still give your time in reading? Even how busy are you in the school? Do you still give yourself reading books, like thick books? Not books in your school. Yeah, not books in the school, but books like comics or magazines.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's alright. So here we read to learn about the news, to learn about rules, and to learn about how to do things. And we also use reading to learn English. So teachers, now you are learning English, right? Yeah, even you're already English teachers. But do you study or do you always read English words? Do you always read English words? Yes.
Most of the teacher in our school only English teacher, but another subject they don't know about it.
Oh,
No.
I see. So it would be difficult for them to communicate,
Yeah.
right? Because they don't use English.
Only in 35 minutes in our class we talk English with my children, but with when we go out the class we talk in Vietnamese.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
But I think we have the same situation
Yeah.
here because we also have, because English is not our first language. You know, right? Our first language is Filipino and our second language is English. But actually, when I'm out here at work, I speak Filipino. But in my work, I speak English.
Yeah.
So it would be possible for you that you will have good uh, English. Even you are speaking Vietnamese, you can be fluent in English, right? If you continue to use the English language. Yeah. But it's very difficult in your country because most of the people, they just use Vietnamese,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. So hopefully one day Vietnam will be a speaking English country. Do you wish that?
What about?
Do you wish?
Yes.
Do you wish?
Oh.
Yeah.
Do you wish Vietnam will be a speaking English country someday?
Yes.
Or you only love your language, Vietnamese language?
Yeah.
Just
I wish after I wish in near
In the future.
in the future, yes, in the future, in the near time, we can all of people in Vietnam can speak English to
Fluently.
People can communicate each other in English.
Oh,
Yes.
this is your vision.
Yes. If we speak English, usually we are confident to speak uh, don't really miss the words. In daily life we not shy. Yes, yes. And at the moment when we talk English, we speak English, we feel shy. Yes, and not confident. Yes.
Yeah. So are the people in Vietnam interested to speak English or use the language English? Are they interested? Yes. Are the people in Vietnam? Yes. Are the people in Vietnam interested to speak English?
Yeah, of course.
Yes. Or maybe only English teachers?
When they confident to talk good English, they want to talk. Yeah, they want to.
So people in Vietnam are interested to speak English.
Yeah, in the
Yes.
city there are a lot of central to make a student to have a good student to speak
Yes.
English very well
Yes.
in the city. But in my village, in small village, there
Oh.
very difficult to teach children because their farmer, their parents is a farmer, so they don't know how to teach at home, and sometimes they meet difficult in learning. They don't know how to have. Yeah. So in class they meet with us. We can help them. Yeah,
Oh, I see.
but at home they don't know. Yeah.
I believe so. I believe that English speaking language will start in the school. Yes, the same situation in the Philippines. Our parents, our families don't speak English. But if we are in the school, we speak English.
Yeah.
Um, our teacher is giving us tasks to speak English in the classroom. Because if we will speak Filipino word, one word is 1 peso. We pay money to the teacher.
Yeah.
Yeah. When I was in first year high school, my English teacher really he doesn't use the English. Yeah, he don't give the policy to speak English. So when I was in first year high school, I'm not really good at speaking English. But when I was in second year high school, my teacher taught a policy for all students that if it's English class, there is no Filipino word allowed to be spoken, or else we will pay money. But the money will go to cleaning materials. Yeah. So maybe you can apply this to your children. Maybe not money, but they can pay something. Yeah.
So I think the life in the city more advanced.
More advantage.
Yeah, advantage, right?
Mm, yes. In the city, more advantage.
Yeah.
Do you ask here in the Philippines, in the city?
Sometimes I think yeah, but sometimes I think live in village is quiet.
Yes. Yes, in the city, of course, there are more advantage.
Yeah.
But people live in the province or in the countryside, since they are limit materials for learning, so they are really unfortunate. Yeah, so all we can do is to give the right thing for our children to support their needs in learning. And that's why we are here to improve more so that we can impart it to our children. Okay, let's continue. So reading is a complex cognitive process. What do you mean by cognitive process, teachers? What do you mean by cognitive? Do you have idea? Yes, teacher Anne. What is cognitive?
I think it means it's difficult process.
Okay. So this is the function. Okay. This is knowing, the process of knowing. So when we read something, we are knowing something. Something that will go to our brain, okay, perceiving. So it functions to our memory. So that is cognitive process of decoding symbols in order to construct or derive meaning. So reading comprehension. So if without comprehension, we cannot understand the text. So it is a means of language acquisition, communication, and of sharing information and ideas. So like all languages, it is a complex interaction between the text and the reader. So they can say there are two ways of reading. We read, and the book is sharing idea to us, right? But sometimes another way of reading, when we read, we teach the book. Do you get my idea? Some people, they read what they see. But the other people, they read what they see and they add ideas. Okay? So that's comprehension. Okay? They get more understanding. Or maybe they go another idea of that idea. So connecting ideas. So for example, teachers, if I let you see a picture here, I just use my phone since we don't have material. What can you tell about this picture? Can you see it clearly?
Yes. But I don't know the man who is man.
Okay. So when you see the picture, teachers, we have different ideas, I think. So I will ask you teachers. Teacher Lily, when you see the picture, what's on your mind? Oh, sorry. What's on your mind when you see the picture?
I think he's speaking. I think he is speaking.
Okay, we have some technical problems. Okay, going back to our activity. Okay, I'll let you show another picture. What's on your mind? What's on your mind, teacher Linda, when you see the picture?
Singing and dancing.
Oh, how about you, teacher Mary? What was on your mind when you saw the picture?
I think the children is dancing.
Okay, the children are dancing. If you see this clearly, they are not dancing. I think so. I have different imagination. Okay, how about you, teacher Anne?
Yes.
This girl?
I think
Selfie.
She is taking a selfie while there was a house burning in front of her. So it's quite weird, right? Yeah. Okay, do you know this character?
I think the festival. I think it's a festival.
Okay, he is SpongeBob. Yeah. One of the favorite character of the kids. Cartoon character. SpongeBob. So teacher Linda, what do you think is this picture telling?
I think she is in in the festival Halloween.
Okay, he is in a festival Halloween. How about teacher Lily? What's on your mind?
I think Rose. I think it's a symbol. It's symbol of festival. Symbol.
Uh-huh. But actually, SpongeBob here, when this character is doing this, he said that this is my imagination. Yeah, he is imagining rainbow.
Rainbow, yes.
Yeah. So he thought that every imagination can be real. Look at his face. Okay, so these are actually examples how our imaginations, ideas on our mind process. Okay, it's only a picture. Later, I will let you see a picture with text. But let's read again the things important of reading skills. Like all languages, if you want to learn English more quickly, lots of reading is important. Do you want to learn English more quickly? Teachers? Do you want to learn English more quickly?
Do you want? Yes. Yes.
Yes, of course. So one answer here is you have to read lots of reading. How many?
Yes.
Lots. Many times of reading. So you need to read and read and read English books, of course, if you want to learn English more quickly, more fast. Okay? If you want your English be improved, because it is really important. before when I was high school, I really don't like reading because I don't know how to read like other children, like other students who really have good comprehension. Because I am a kind of student who learns fast using pictures. Okay? So I learn fast using pictures. So if our teacher let us read a book, so I only look at the picture but I don't read the text. Yes, because I am a visual learner. But when my other English teacher in 4th year high school, he taught me that if I learn words, more English things like grammar, vocabulary, and all things about reading skills, actually my knowledge improves. Okay? Now I'm not only a visual learner. Okay, but I am beyond that. I love reading books until now, and actually I have my own mini library at home. Yeah. So my books are really this kind of thick. Okay? And I am trying to challenge myself to love books. Yes. So they are really thick. Yeah. So it's an attitude. You need to develop the attitude of reading. Why? Because if you cannot develop that attitude, that loving reading, maybe it would be difficult for you to improve your English fast. So the more words you get, the more things you learn from the books that you read, then it would be easy for you to develop the reading skills. Not only in reading skill, but also all the communication skills. Okay? Because books are not only teaching us how to read, but also it can teach us how to speak. Because you can see there paragraphs, how to start a sentence, and you can also learn more vocabulary words you don't know. And when you see a text that there is a vocabulary word that you don't know, you might search and use it in a sentence and try it to use when you communicate to other people. So reading has really many skills to develop. So when you read in English, you can improve your vocabulary, the grammar, and your writing skills at the same time. So according to Dr. Seuss, reading is important because words are the building blocks of life. Building blocks. So there are a lot of people really are successful because they keep reading as their basic need in life. So reading is a non-negotiable in life. The more you read, the more things you know. The more that you learn, the more places you'll go. I remember, do you know Google Map?
Yeah.
Yes, of course, Google Map. Actually, in the Philippines, it's very difficult to travel, right? Because, Philippines is one of the poor country. Not really poor, but maybe we cannot afford to travel outside from our country because it's quite expensive. But thanks to Google Map, because I visited different countries using Google Map. If I don't know reading, maybe I'm really poor now because I wasn't able to visit country. So reading is really a building block in our life, right? Maybe you cannot come here in the Philippines, but you can search about Philippines in Google, or you can visit Philippines using Google Map. So you see, reading has really many things that can help people. Okay, so teachers, I will give you 10 minutes break. Okay, we'll just stop there. Okay, see you the next hour. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can eat your snacks.
Yes.
Or dinner early.
No. We
Just kidding.
sit here and chatting.
Chatting. Okay.
A long time we meet each other.
Yes.
Oh, that's good.
But
This room this room you are staying now is really good.
I like cô nói thế này.
Chỉ cả những cái này là rắn hà mày đúng không? Này rắn hà mày đúng không?
Quẻ gì được có điểm danh.
Chơi ở nước mạnh nữa thì khá hơn mà đâu mà.
Mấy cái
Tốn tiền mới có mà tốn tiền mà em đấy khó chứ mà gì
em ơi bữa chứ hỏi nó vậy à?
em
Có gì hay rồi đâu.
đâu mà
Cái thứ này được không?
người đi xin này
Hôm bữa 6 nè, em xin một cái áo. Em cho được áo nhưng xin một cái áo
ở
mà
đây cũng có
Thế cho thì em có áo à? Có vấn đề gì vẫn có cái áo không? Có đúng có áo nữa không? Nó bấm học lên.
mà nó đi mua chứ nó
Khoan gì á?
khoản riêng bên dư rồi hai nghe hai bên cũng có riêng khoản
Nó không đủ gì à? Nhà em riêng khoán đến gì có được cũng phải đi. Vừa rồi này, nhà em một buổi chiều mà hái cái riêng nó không được. Cuối cùng ngày mai là phải đi cho một cái áo, thuê một cái bơm. Nắm trong những cái bơm mà bơm đến 4-6 giờ đi cái đèn 6 giờ thôi. Phải đấy thôi.
cái riêng khoản đó là buổi tại sáng
Nhiều rồi. Mẹ ra cái bơm thôi thì sao cả?
riêng khoản nữa là nghe em như là tim trồn nữa là chưa bơm bơm bỏ rõ ra nữa nó sao lưu trừ nó như đấy
Có
đâu
chỗ nhà em mà dẫn cái đồ đủ có áo à? Đó, một cái áo ba là cho những cái bơm từ 6 giờ sáng đến 6 giờ tối luôn. Ba chị phải đưa cho ăn một cắm mà ba chị phải 50.000 để con gái lại luôn. Tất cả một ngày con buổi chiều đó, thở cả buổi chiều hái chị mà không bị mất đủ. Mấy là máy là có cái áo. Nhưng mà cái áo mua đấy để cho cháu cho em mà cháu không mua em cả nữa. Cái giếng nó xuống, cái cảnh bị em có thấy cái bơm đó. Ngoài thì cảnh thì có cái anh là chuyên ra cái bơm đó.
Đó là nhà chị chứ. Đó nhà chị chứ.
cũng có cái bơm tỏng nữa
Nhà chị chứ. Nhà em là thợ xây là họ ông trùm thợ xây họ phải có sẵn cái bơm nữa.
Không, cái thọc lên là mình phải chìm, mình phải thọc lên là nhất định ở trong ông trung. Thọc lên mới được.
Nhưng mà mình mượn nha.
Mượn đâu mà chỉ có à. Người ta chủ thông cái mình thọc lên mà mượn. Em muốn đầu tư cái cậy đó là em bỏ cũng ra. Cái cậy đó nhé, cái bơm là 10 triệu phải.
Nhà em khi thọc nền nữa thành mượn bơm cả bơm nhà cả bơm.
Cái bơm em này, cái chai này, ở một mét. Bắt thọc dây ra, khi được gần lấy nó đẩy xuống. Mình chỉ bỏ cái nhẹ nhàng nó xuống hết lên luôn, thầy lại nhận luôn. Có thể cái bơm này, tôi nghĩ là đấy là cái khóe nha. Đó, đấy là cái nền thọc đây. Em cũng thọc được nửa tràm để đại luôn. Nửa con xuống mà ăn xuống nghe nha. Em cũng cân được mà, một đứa con đi trong con sòng vẫn cân được cái thằng này cân. Mình cứ để được. Mà mấy là cứ thầm lên.
Nhưng mà bơm cân ra là phải có nước cái chứ.
Cái áo nữa, em tin cái nước giếng nó có thú nè. Một buổi chiều mà hái thì nó cả nó phải ăn được.
Nhà em khi là nhà anh chú thì làm sao mà mua một chậu cũng to được.
Nhưng lứa đi theo phải có rồi. Vườn như em rải ra mà cái sao cả chứ. Đọc lên thì chỉ cả thôi. Còn giờ đi đâu mà cái đó bán ở đây. Nói chung là vừa đầu thì em là nước giếng là nó vừa thế. Có cái áo. Ngoài cái chị bạn bên bờ cái chờ này như nào? Trong cái chị nữa lấy cái bớm nữa. Nắm tóc đi. Bớm ra đây. Bớm khỏe lắm. Đừng có chạy không đâu. Bác có cái voi dai. Cái voi dai em biết bến đi đường không? Bến tới đường chiều nè. Cái áo là bến tới đường chiều nè. Mình sang bên đi. Con dai là nó. Gần học của nó nha. Thấy rồi nó. Anh ra sống họ nó không nghỉ. Sống họ nó hẳn nghỉ cho mình không lên. thì cũng là làm cái đau hơn. Làm thì nó được hơn. Có được không ai được nhẹ tôi còn có cái áo thứ 6 rồi.
Đấy áo rồi đây áo cũng dẫn không nó cả cái mặt là đó bố
Áo đi áo nghe họ để cùng làm tốt.
Rồi đến lượt lại em bố nó chạy với anh đưa cho họ.
Chạy với nó. Thì họ có cái áo mưa cái nói chung lượt đầy luôn. Được rồi.
Mạnh nhá. Nhưng mà mình bố
từ lên
mạnh nhá.
mà cái được chạy được cái bố. Từ lên từ cái áo đúng từ ngay quá rồi phải phải. Cái này cái áo. Áo mà vẫn một ngay nó không làm.
Cái thằng má thôi.
I feel
how's your sleep?
Outdoor is very sunny and hot. Yes.
Oh, it's hot out.
And is pretty cool. Yes. So I feel I'm sleepy.
Oh,
Very sleepy.
do you like sunny or cold?
Yes, outside sunny and inside the fan school. Yes.
Do you like sunny or rainy?
Yes. Of course, sunny.
Sunny. You know, this time is 4:17 p.m. in the Philippines. How about there?
Yes. In Vietnam.
It's
Yes.
it's 4 o'clock here in the Philippines. How about there?
No. 3:18. 3:18.
3:18. So we have 1 hour advance.
Yeah.
We are 4:18 here. So it's really sleepy at this time, and you like to stay at home just to sleep. Okay, let's continue. So reading to learn English vocabulary. Okay, please read Teacher Mary.
Teacher Mary. Can you read Teacher Mary? Read again.
Reading to learn English vocabulary. Read again the importance of reading skills. Reading to learn English vocabulary.
Reading to learn
English vocabulary.
Yes, reading to learn English vocabulary.
Reading is a pathway to improve the vocabulary. The concept of article, story, and conversation helps you understand the meaning of individuals in the text and use. Reading also provides repetition of vocabulary words. You have already learned to help you remember them. Reading comprehension is easier if you already know the keywords in the reading. Reading is fundamental in helping us find and comprehend information and necessary skills is developed at a very young age. Reading English is a great way for learners to improve their vocabulary. By reading, we can learn new words, Immediately. See the word in their correct context. Consolidates vocabulary that we have learned in the past.
Okay, thank you so much, Teacher Mary. Okay, so Teacher Mary, I just okay. I think I heard like is yes. So just is okay. Yeah. So I just observed in your reading, Teacher Mary, that proper pause, okay, or proper stop, okay. So example, if you see period, you need to stop there, and if you see commas, you need to stop there. And also, did I teach you before how to read in long sentence, where to stop, the proper pause? I think I did.
Yes.
Yes.
I do.
Okay. All right. So reading is the best way to improve your vocabulary. The context of articles, stories, and conversations helps you understand the meaning of English words in the text that are new to you. Okay, wait for a moment. I'll paste something on the wall.
I don't see anything.
Okay, wait for a moment. Okay, teachers, can you give me a synonym word of energetic? Can you give me a synonym word of energetic?
Energetic.
Yeah. Can you give me the same word of energetic? Synonym. What is another word of energetic?
Yes.
Okay. Same word of energetic is
Oh, yes.
active. Okay. How about very tired?
I know, energy. Very tired.
Another word of very tired.
Very tired.
If I say, oh, I'm very tired today.
Yes. Very tired.
So, very tired. So can you give me another word of very tired? Instead, you use very tired. How do you use it in another way?
I think opposite.
No, I'm very tired. Instead of using very, you use I'm very tired. So you can say I'm very exhausted. No, only I'm exhausted. Okay, which is correct? I'm very tired, I'm very exhausted, or I'm exhausted. Which is correct?
Yes.
Which is right? Which is correct? I'm very tired, I'm very exhausted, or I'm exhausted.
I'm exhausted.
Okay, very good. I'm exhausted. So exhausted means I'm very tired. Okay?
Or it means someone can't do anything.
Yes, exhausted means very tired. So in this way, we can learn English vocabulary. So we learn new words. Because some people, they have only less words to say or use. But if you keep reading, it can teach you to learn or use another words. So like, I'm very tired. It's very common and it's not really correct if you always use very, very, very. Instead, we use the other word. So don't use I'm very tired. Okay? You can say I'm exhausted. Okay? That explains. So you can teach your children like that. How about very angry? I'm very angry.
Angry.
How will you say that in another word?
It means power or strong.
Very angry.
Very strong.
No.
Angry.
It's
Angry. Yes. Angry.
We use I'm very angry, but how we use this in another way? Because if you say I'm very angry, it's not correct.
Scary.
no.
So we say I'm vocabulary words. No vocabulary words.
Other words the same, huh? The same words. Scary.
Furious.
I'm furious.
Oh, the first time I see.
Oh, I'm furious.
Yeah.
I'm really furious. You will say that to your students. What is that, teacher? I'm very angry. Furious. Okay, last one. Very beautiful.
Nice. It means it's nice. Pretty.
I'm nice.
Pretty.
I'm very beautiful. It's wrong. So how will you say this in another way?
Nothing.
Pretty, cute, beautiful. If you say, oh, that girl is very beautiful,
Pretty.
so it's the correct sentence. You can say, she is
Generous.
No, not that.
she is gorgeous.
No. I have never seen it.
Wrong spelling. She is gorgeous. Okay, she is gorgeous. Oh, that girl is very beautiful. It's not correct. Okay, don't always use very, but we say she is gorgeous. Oh. The teachers in Vietnam are gorgeous.
Thank you.
Yeah. It means the very beautiful.
I don't think so.
Yes, this is my third class because I've handled different teachers in Vietnam, and they are gorgeous. Yeah, I see it. Not only the face, not only the outside, but I felt it that your heart are gorgeous too.
I think,
Yeah.
then I think you talk lie. It's talk lie.
Lie? No, actually yes. You look so good. Yeah. Maybe here in the Philippines, some are not really good teachers. Yeah. But you are not only beautiful outside, but you're also beautiful inside. Believe me, you are gorgeous.
Thank you.
Okay, you see now the vocabulary words, it really can help. Okay?
See, the teacher in Vietnam is beautiful, but bad earth in English.
What? English.
Teacher in Vietnam. You talk teacher in Vietnam is very beautiful, but bad earth English. Yes.
Oh, you just need to learn and keep learning. Yeah. Maybe teachers in Vietnam are not gorgeous, only beautiful. Will you agree?
No.
Because gorgeous is very beautiful,
Except
but beautiful, right? Okay, let's just learn another thing of vocabulary. How do you teach your children? So what is the opposite word of friendly? Okay, wow, very good. Okay, I'm just testing your vocabulary. Okay, which is wrong here? In the sentence, I'll let you check which is wrong. What word gave error? I am much happy to see you.
Vui mừng rất nhiều khi gặp bạn.
Nice to meet you.
What word is not correct use?
Từ nào mà
Happy.
happy?
Happy?
Yeah.
So what word is need to change? Happy. You say happy?
What?
Nice to see you.
I am
Greatly. No.
I'll give you 1 minute to think.
Tim tư đông nhiều, tim tư đông nhiều trong cái tình tư ở Việt Nam đây. Tôi thấy vậy như vậy.
Rất vui. Great.
Okay, so what's the correct? I am
Great. I'm great
I am great.
to see you.
Nice.
I'm very happy to see you.
lỗi sai. Nếu có thì lỗi sai nhá. Yes.
I'm very happy to see you.
Yes. I don't understand your idea.
I see that when you answer.
Okay, how about this word? Can you make a phrase using lose? Example,
When you
I lose weight.
I lose my key. Yes.
I lose my key. What else?
I lost diet. It means diet. No.
Lose the weight.
Lost.
Lose one's mind.
Miss way. I lost weight.
Okay, lose the weight. Very good. What else? Lose the match. These are very common phrases with lose. Lose the match.
Yeah.
Lose a game. Lose something. Lose me or lose consciousness. Lose one's temper. Lose a family member. So this is how we learn vocabulary.
Yeah.
Even in one word, we can think phrases, sentences, another synonymous word in that word, antonyms, right? So in this way, we can teach our students like this, how we learn new words, how we develop reading skill. We can immediately see new words in the correct context. Maybe we share or show a story. We let them read books. And we consolidate vocabulary that we have learned in the past. So that's why we teach our students to keep notes. They have to write new words. Every day when I was in high school, my teacher let us write 10 words every day, 10 new words. And our teacher let us search the meaning and use that word in a sentence. Yeah, and every early morning we cannot enter the classroom if we don't have that homework. So maybe that way we can teach our students. Okay? Alright. Now let's go to the next page. Teacher Lily, can you please read Reading to Learn English Life Skills?
There are many ways that reading helps you to learn English. But reading itself is an important life skill. In everyday life, we use reading to get information about the world around us. There are signs on the street. You can talk so far. You can talk so ideas. Which day can you talk? How long? There are letters from school or that come in the mail. There are numbers, schedules, due, medicine, level, as
health caring, and physical manual for our as Johnny's divide. Washington due to a country. This is the first time of reading units.
Okay, thank you so much, Teacher Lily. Okay, let's read this word again. Pamphlets. Okay, pamphlets.
Pamphlets.
Okay, pamphlets.
Pamphlets.
All right. Okay, that's pamphlet.
Pamphlets.
The PH there is sound F. Okay, pamphlet.
Pamphlets.
Okay, very good. So reading to learn English life skills, there are also bus schedules, bills, medicine labels, ads, advertisement, healthcare, pamphlets, and technical manuals for our electronic devices. So in our country, or if we are new to a country, this is our first kind of reading we need. We go to the airport, to the stations, restaurants. Okay, so reading helps us learn English, especially when we go to America or English countries. We see English words. If you come here in the Philippines, you cannot see Vietnamese words. No more Vietnamese words, only Philippine or English. Yeah. If you go to America, of course, it's only America. How about in Vietnam? What they call this? The stations or in the restaurant, do you use Vietnamese or English? If foreign people read some words in the wall, or you can see in the billboards, or in the mall, in the school, in the park, or everywhere in Vietnam, in the city, can we see also English words? Or you only use Vietnamese words?
No smoking. Park.
Yes. Can we see English words? There are some are using English words, but most places in Vietnam, you are using Vietnamese words. Yeah, like for instruction. Yes, they're using Vietnamese words, but not English. Yeah. Do you understand my question?
Not really.
Okay, example, if I go to your country, can I see English words?
What? In the park? In the street. Yeah, we can see in the park on the street.
On the street.
In the hospital.
In the airport.
In hospital or in the company.
It depends on the company if they are using English. Okay, so here. Okay, teacher. Teacher Anne, please read the next paragraph. Reading is fundamental to functioning in today's society.
Yes. Reading punishment. Yes. There are many adults who cannot read well enough to understand the instructions on a medicinal bottle. That is a scary thought, especially for the children. Filling out applications becomes impossible without help. Reading roads or warning signs is difficult. Even blowing a mask because a toll. Day-to-day activities just many people take for granted become a source of frustration, anger, and fear.
Okay. Only one word that you got to say.
Instructions.
Okay. Instructions.
Instructions. Yes.
Okay. Instructions. Okay. Vietnamese S, right? Instructions. So there are many adults who cannot read well enough to understand the instructions on a medicine bottle. Is this true in Vietnam?
Yes.
Yeah, some adults cannot read well. Or maybe they don't read. They don't read the instruction on a medicine bottle.
Maybe.
But that is a scary thought.
We know that.
Yeah.
Maybe we have learned English, or maybe we don't read instruction in the medicine bottle. Yes. Sometimes we buy the medicine. We listen careful from from instructions doctor. We don't understand the instruction in English in the medicine bottle. Yes.
Oh, that's good.
Because it's many new words about medicine. Yes.
Yeah. How about reading road or warning signs? Is it difficult to read this
Yeah.
in Vietnam? Are people aware of reading roads or warning signs? Does the people in Vietnam, do the people in Vietnam know how to read road or warning signs?
Warning sign. Yes. Warning sign.
That's good for you.
Yes.
Because here in the Philippines, people don't know how to read warning signs or road signs. Some.
For example,
That's why they're,
don't walk in the road. Don't walk on the road.
yeah.
Don't walk in. No smoking.
Don't walk on the road.
Yeah, don't walk on the road. Yes.
Yeah. How about only the signs, like only drawing, like arrow? Do they know the signs? Only the sign, no words. Do they know how to read this?
No, only the sign of words. Yes. A traffic sign. Traffic sign. Yes.
Yeah. Some people don't know how to read warning signs or road signs. That's why there are accidents.
Yeah.
Yes, do you agree? Yes, they don't have seminar.
That's right. Yes.
Do you have all driving license? Do you have driving license?
We have the driving license, a motorbike, not car.
Only motorbike.
Because we don't have car.
Okay. But you know like the road signs, right? In the warning signs, of course. Some people who have motorbikes actually are most people who doesn't know warning signs or road signs.
Yes.
Yeah, they go to the road which is they don't have to. That's why there are accidents, especially in the Philippines. I don't know in Vietnam, but here in the Philippines, so. Okay, so these day-to-day activities that many people take for granted become a source of frustration, anger, or fear. So reading is really fundamental. If you say fundamental, it's very essential or important function in our society. Okay, next part, please read teacher Linda. Reading is a vital skill in finding a good job.
Many well-paid jobs require reading as a part of job performance. There are reports. There are reports. The most week must be read and reported to. A poor reading skill increase the amount of time it takes to observe and react in the workplace. A person is limited in that they can accomplish without reading and comprehension skills.
Okay. Thank you so much for that, teacher Linda. Let's read again these words. Ask. Memos. Responded. Limited. Accomplish. Skills. All right, very good. So reading is a vital skill in finding a good job. What do you mean by vital skill? Vital. Do you know the word vital? New word?
It's a same important.
Yes, important, necessary, right?
Yes.
Okay, so reading is a necessary skill in finding a good job. Yes. Why it is necessary? Do we need to read in our job for our work? Of course. Especially teachers, we need to know how to read. Do you know a teacher who cannot read?
Yes.
You know? Do you know a teacher who cannot read?
No, I don't think so.
I think no one, right? It's impossible. Yeah. Many well-paying jobs require reading as a part of job performance. Aside from teacher, what other jobs need reading? Teacher, doctor, soldier. How about fisherman? A fisherman need to know how to read. Does a fisherman needs know how to read? Of course. Of course. Is it necessary for a fisherman to read?
Yes.
How about a farmer? Is it necessary? Is reading a vital skill for a farmer?
Farmer, I think if they read they can read instruction. Yes, instruction.
Okay, they need instruction.
When they grow rice, yes. Example, when they grow rice, when we use medicine for insect, yes. They can read instruction in the medicine bottle, yes. To the less insect.
That's right. So if they need to read instructions or need to write, of course.
Sometimes,
so there are
they can read the instruction to how to plant the tree or how to take care of and yes the animal or the tree, the plant.
Yes. Okay, so reading is really a vital skill for those people who have jobs because most of the jobs need reports and memos. You know memos? Yeah, this is memorandum.
Memo.
Yeah, memos are memorandum.
Memo. Yeah.
Yeah, you always make memorandum form in your school. Submit
Ghi nhớ.
a short note,
It's in the mind.
okay?
Yes.
A record or written statement,
Always.
okay?
In my mind.
So you fill out applications, okay? So this is really vital skill. So reading develops the imagination. Okay, please read teacher Mary.
TV and TV and computer games have their place, but they are more like amusement. Amusement comes from two words, numb and amuse. Amusement is non-thinking activity. With reading, a person can go anywhere, in the woods, or even out of it. They can be a king, or adventurer, or a princess, or the possibility are endless. Nothing does never experience. She tried to the same extent.
All right, thank you so much, teacher Mary. Let's read again these words. Okay, with us. Comes.
Come,
Yeah, comes. Yeah, there is S, right? Comes.
come, come,
All right. I think yes. All of you have to develop the S. Don't forget the S. Adventurer.
adventure,
Yeah, adventurer.
adventurous,
Endless.
adventurous,
Okay. So reading develops the imagination. Even our children today, if they watch TV, computer games, they are more like amusement. They are amused of non-thinking activities. So with reading, a person can go anywhere in the world. As what I have said about a while ago, like using Google Map or Google, we can travel. Okay? Like magazines, we can learn about from the celebrities in our country, the newspaper where we are informed what's happening in the world. Okay? This develops our imagination. Also give experience. Okay? So reading really extend our learning because we learn many things, not only from books, but also from gadgets or even in our technology today. So I will be reading this last paragraph so you can check it out. You can follow after me. I'll read this for you since this is the last part. Reading is fundamental in developing a good self-image. Non-readers or poor readers often have low opinions of themselves and their abilities. Many times they feel as if the world is against them. They feel isolated. Everybody else can read, which isn't true, and behavior problems can surface. They can perform poorly in other subjects because they cannot read and understand the material. Often the reader tends to give up. In line with the above, Reading develops the creative side of people. When reading to children, stop every once in a while and ask them what they think is going to happen next. Get them thinking about the story. When it is finished, ask if they could think of a better ending or anything that would have improved it. If they really liked the story, encourage them to illustrate with their own drawings and to make up a different story with the same characters. Get the creative juices flowing. Okay. So what can you say about that, teacher Anne? Reading is fundamental in developing a good self-image.
What else? Sorry? What?
Yes, teacher Anne,
Yes.
what can you say about this paragraph?
Yeah.
That reading is fundamental in developing a good self-image.
Yes. I think in society, not teacher, not doctor, not anybody. When we read, we can have lost knowledge. Yes. Not knowledge about anything. Yes. When we so when we read reader, we have a mouse opinion of and ability, and we can know anything about about
Okay.
any field. Yes. So we can read and to understand. We if you read more and more, we can will you um, have amount knowledge. Yes.
Okay, very good. That's right. So reading is really a foundation in developing self-image.
Yes.
So do you let your children face your class? Do you let them read something and face your class? Do you do this also? Do you do this to your students? They bring a book in front of your class and read?
Um, when reading to children, we yes, children we stop everyone in a voice and ask them what they think. Yes, to understand what they think. Yes.
Okay. So sometimes we tell the story and then we ask them what would happen next.
Yes.
The
Sometimes
story.
when we are reading, we can stop and ask them about some question about the story. Yes. To the
Yes.
understand. Yes. To ask them and understand to ask them to understand what they think. Yes.
Hmm. Yes, very good. So here in the Philippines, our teacher is helping us to build our confidence by letting us stand up and face the class and read the book in front of our classmates. So there, our teacher corrects us in front of our classmates. So before we read the book, we are already prepared because we practice. Yeah, because we don't want we don't want to disappoint our teacher, and also we are very shy. So before the activity happens, our teacher already built a good self-image. She is teaching us that we can do this. Because reading is an ability to teach. Yeah, because if you will not teach a student to love reading, maybe it will be difficult for her and there would be a behavior problem. So this is the importance of reading skills. We need to teach our children to love reading. But before that, we teachers must learn also how to love reading and develop all the different reading skills. Do you agree? Yes. So hopefully teachers, you will continue your love in reading and inspire your students to love books. Yeah. Thank you so much for today, teachers. Yeah, I'm glad that I'm with you this afternoon. And have a good day. Thank you so much.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.